What up YouTube, Asian Persuasion here, Team DKF. This video is going to be a deck profile on the deck I ran at a Des Moines Regional this past week on December 7th or 8th, I forgot. But this is the deck I ran. It was Prophecy / Spellbooks. I really liked the deck. My record at the Regional was 5 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. So other than the 2 draws, I think I could have topped if I didn't get those 2 draws. But some unfortunate events happened and life's tough. So I'll get over it, but other than that, the deck performed really well. So I'll go over the deck list and show you guys, because you guys have been requesting it. So first of all, you got 3 High Priestess of Prophecy. Pretty much your boss monster, you gotta run it. Reveal 3 spellbooks to special summon it. Once per turn, you can banish a spellbook spell card from your hand or grave to target a card in the field and destroy it. So other than clogging this guy, the best card in the deck basically. Then you got 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. He's like your little mini Stratos. When this card is normal summoned, flip face up, add 1 spellbook spell card from your deck to hand. So basically when you draw this, you have a really good chance of outplussing your opponent and just burying him on the card advantage. So he's pretty good. I opted to only run 2 Temperance because I hated clogging Temperances and High Priestess. So I like this card because it gets out Priestess after you activate a spellbook that turn, but other than that, it doesn't do much after you draw or cycle through all your Priestess, so that's only why I opted to run 2 of that and only 1 random Justice of Prophecy. So this card's pretty good. It lets you, instead of special summon it, you get to add it to your hand and a spellbook spell card from your deck to hand. So it's pretty good. I like that just because it gives you options of going first, so it gives you more variety. Then we got 2 Break of the Magical Warrior. This is my MST for the deck because I don't main deck them. And it's a spellcaster, so best play with this is normal summon this. They go Bottomless or Torrential. You change Spellbook of Wisdom, protect it, and blow up their other back row for the +1. So this guy's ridiculous. This guy baits out the stuff before you drop Priestess or any of your other plays, so he wins games. And my cool tech for the regionals, got the idea from Cordero, Vexicus 4666. He decided to run Copycat. He said he liked it, so I tried it out myself. I actually didn't hate this card. Basically, what this card does is called Copycat. When this card is normal summon, flip summon, or special summon, select 1 monster your opponent controls, and this attack and defense becomes equal to the selected monster's original attack and defense. So basically, this is my spellcaster I use to get off of tower instead of getting a random Veiler. I'll explain that in a little bit. And then speaking of Veiler, here comes my hand traps. Double effect Veiler, obvious. Double maxi. More hand traps because I don't run traps, and double Trigodia to keep myself alive. And this card can get really big. In this deck, you have cards almost all the time. Staples, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. I don't think I really have to explain too much. Dark Hole, Book of Moon, good card. And now we get to the spellbooks. We got 3 secrets. This is another Stratos of the deck. Add 1 spellbook spell card from your deck. Or, not a spell card, but a spellbook card. So you can get the Spellbook Magician if you wanted to, which is the little Stratos. So this guy opens up lots of plays. Rolls just through your whole deck. Then just only 2 Grand Spellbook Tower. I really like this card. This is like the only card in the deck that they can MST, but then you just get Copycat or something random. It depends on how many levels you got, but this card is probably the best card in the deck. If you guys don't know what it does, here you go. Once per turn during your standby phase, you have a spellcaster type monster on your side of the field or grave. You can return the spellbook spell card from your grave to the bottom of your deck except this the tower card, and then draw a card. And then when this card is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a spellcaster type with that from your hand or deck whose level is less than or equal to the number of spellbook cards in your grave. And this activates in grave, so it counts itself. So say I just have this on the field and they space it. Well, it counts itself as 1, so you can get the Copycat or Effect Veiler or, you know, any of those cards. So no matter what, it usually evens out. Just 1 spellbook life because 2 towers really just cycles everything back into your deck, so I can reuse this. And this sucks to draw in the beginning. It just does. I love the card though, but just double tower replaces it. Spellbook of Power. Card's broken. Needless to say. Plus 1,000, and it's a search. One of the best cards in the deck, Spellbook of Wisdom. It's your Forbidden Lance that you can search. Pretty good. Spellbook of Eternity. I hate drawing this in the beginning, but once again, it helps you with your loops. It's pretty good. And I decided to run one of these crappy cards, but it's not actually that bad after I played it at the regionals. I was just threw it in the troll, but I actually liked it. So if you guys can read that, I don't really want to read it, but you guys can read it real fast. I'll pause it. This card's pretty good. It's a Book of Moon, or it's a banish any card if you remove 3. You get the idea. 2 dualities for consistency, because you can draw pretty bad. And 2 Wonder Wands for additional attack and additional draw power. So you summon the Stratos and play this. Even if they Vader, you always +1 with this card. It's too good. And same thing with Breaker, more +1s. And the one and only trap card in my deck, Treacherous Trap Hole. This card puts in work. That's all I got to say. So that's 40 cards in the main deck. To my extra deck, Gachi. Shiny Elf, because it's a spellcaster. People forget about this crappy card, but it's not that bad. Zenmaines, Levier, Abyss Dweller, Maestro. Number 11. This is a spellcaster, by the way, so you can like Forbidden Lancet, the Spellbook of Wisdom card. I run Formula because I run Copycat, so I can make a Formula off of Effect Veiler and that. Sounds sacky, but you can make it. You'd be surprised. Armory Arm, Cataster, Librarian, Tempest Magician, Arcanite Magician, Black Rose, and Scrap Dragon. So there's my deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think below. Probably gonna run it at this Houston, Texas Regionals upcoming if I can make it still. But other than that, remember to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys would do to the deck if you guys like it. And that's about it, guys. Team DKF signing out. Peace.